Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Well, as you guys can see, the background is a little different today. Yes, I thought I would do a video in the back. Yes, this is the grass we installed about a week, 2 weeks ago. But guys, I just wanted to do something different today. You gotta shake it up a little bit. You can't keep it the same all the time. But I wanted to share a quick testimony about yesterday's first Zoom call with the community, and it was like honestly, it's the first Zoom call. So like anything new that you're gonna do, you're gonna experience some sort of discomfort. And that's actually the way to go. That's actually the sign that you're going in the right direction. See, you got to get unfamiliar with the familiar and familiar with the new, with the uncomfortable. And honestly, guys, it was really an amazing call. I had some like featured guest speakers that are part of my program, a part of the program. I'm sorry, about our coach, what we learned, and we were able to share the knowledge with my community here in the Coachella Valley. So that is such an amazing blessing to be a part of, honestly, because what's it all worth if you don't share it? One of the things my coach always taught me was, Miguel, if you want to keep it, you must give it. And that's exactly what I want to teach you guys. If you really want to keep something, you have to learn how to give it. You have to learn how to give it willingly, faithfully, and just lovingly, And one of the things that I was sharing on the call was basically how it's a quick testimony on what are the things that we're struggling with. When we shed the light on basically, the things that we're struggling with, therefore we confess, we can repent, and we can change our ways. See, you're not supposed to stay in those old ways. You're not a slave to your habits unless you choose to be. We all have the power to change. That's the most beautiful thing about human beings, is that we're not like animals. We have minds, and our minds allow us to change. Don't be ashamed and come out of the shadows. One of the biggest things that me personally, I was ashamed. I was ashamed ever since I was 5, when I went home and I got bullied by kids because of my left eye. I developed a cataract that built up a cloud over my eye, and I was always asked, what is that? What is that? And I didn't even know what it was. I'm 5 years old. I didn't even know what to say. But as a kid, let's say there's nothing physically wrong with you, but the fact that kids are pointing at you and laughing at you, you get insecure. You develop that shit real quick. Excuse the language. You develop it real quick. And I remember coming home and asking my parents, what is it? And I would be looking in the mirror, and honestly, what could they do? They didn't know better, so they lied to me. And they said that, what are you talking about? Which made me feel a certain way. You see, I thought I was crazy. They were telling me there's nothing wrong with you. And I'm looking at myself in the mirror and I can see it. And that could be very, very like dysfunctional to a 5-year-old, to a 6-year-old, 7-year-old. Is for you to get lied to in your face. And like I said, they didn't know better. Your parents do the best they can with what they have. And what do I mean is like the knowledge, the level that they're at. Why is it so important for you to level up? So you don't do the same thing to your kids. So you don't lie to your kids. So you don't build bad habits to your kids. Because guess what? They are watching you. They are watching you, guys. Your kids are watching you 24/7. If you're picking up that beer, I hope you're okay with your kid drinking, because that's exactly what they're gonna do. If you're smoking weed, I hope you're okay with your kid smoking weed, because that's exactly what they're gonna do. They follow in your steps. See, they don't do what you tell them. They do what they see you do. I don't need to tell my kids to do burpees. They see me doing burpees and they get down on the floor. They know what time it is. You lead by example, guys. See, we're all leaders in our own way. Mothers, sons, fathers, cousins. daughters, whatever it is that you are, you're leading somebody looks up to you. And you're leading them. So I grew up with all that insecurity, guys. I grew up with it. I adopted it as my identity. And throughout the years, the people that know me, that went to school with me, you know what I'm talking about. You saw that insecure little kid. Well, guess what, guys? My parents split up. It only got worse. My mom dived into church, seeking the answer, seeking help. And little Miguel was home alone most of the time. Little Miguel was unattended by parents and was looking for a family. You see, I realize that so much now. That's why I know my kids are going to be different, because I'm here. I'm present. I ain't going to let that happen. I ain't going to let them see me doing bad vices, because I know they will adopt those vices. So, with that being said, guys, be very careful with what you choose today, because your sons and daughters will follow those steps. If you can't control yourself, guess what? They won't be able to control themselves either. Lead the way by example. Become the leader. Shine your light, guys. Come on. Anyways, that's just a little quick testimony. You guys will hear more about my life. I got a lot to share. I got a lot to talk about. There's no more room for shame. There's no more room for hiding anymore. It's go time. It's program time. I hear that a lot on social media. Excited to say it myself. All right, guys. Well, that's just a quick message for today, guys, is that, basically it's join a community. Surround yourselves with people that will inspire you. Motivation's only going to last you so long on your own. You're not going to get far. But build accountability with a team of people that really want to see you win. I'm inviting a couple people. Let me know. Hit the DM if you're interested. I want a couple more people in my community where we can spread the knowledge. We can learn from you. You can learn from us. Let's do it. All right, guys.